Hey guys, what's up? It's Ben here again. I'm just bringing you some opinions I've got of mainly Jagex. The AOC, I'll start with that. No one really wants it. 90% of RuneScape don't want the evolution of combat, which I like to call it the end of combat, because it is going to be the end of it in my opinion. There's not going to be... It's just turning the game into World of Warcraft in my opinion, and the only reason I don't play World of Warcraft is because I don't like the game. And RuneScape's turning into that, in my opinion. I don't think the game's dying at all. I just think it's taking a new turn that some people aren't gonna like. I've tried playing the beta servers. I've done it for like 6 hours. Every time they say they update it, I've tried it, and it's not even that good in my opinion. Like they're pretty much planning to make Goliaths as strong as Chaotix. Yeah? Now, I know Chaotic only takes like 2 weeks, but you could get Goliaths in under a week. Like, if you really try. See, that does annoy me that they're making them as strong or stronger than Chaotix, which actually take time. And, in all honesty, I don't see how a Goliath can be better than a Chaotic. Like, a Rapier is good all round, yeah? Goliaths have good cross weapons, so they're good for water things and stuff like that. They're also meant to be a glove for strength bonuses as well, yeah? They made them one better than barrel gloves, and everyone's like, oh my god, they're the best gloves in the game. It's like 1+ bonus, yeah, they're the best in the game, but is the strength bonus really that noticeable of +1? Your hits are good with them and stuff, but I don't know, I'm not seeing how they can be anywhere near as good as a Chaotic, and why they should be. Also, with the evolution of combat, actually no, let's start with the Q&A they did. The CEO of Jagex said that 90% of players support the Scam of Fortune because we use our daily free spins. That's not supporting it at all, he's just a moron. Like, if you honestly think using something you get free every day is supporting an update, you can't be more wrong. Like, if you're not, who's gonna turn down the chance of free XP every day and 200 mil on the Squill of Fortune? I mean, let's be serious. No one's just gonna not pick it. It just doesn't make sense. If it's there, it's there. You're gonna use it, but that doesn't mean you're gonna buy them. I've bought spins in the past. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny it, but that doesn't mean I don't agree with the Squill of Fortune. I hate it. I just did it because it's free. Well, it's not free, but it's quick XP. I don't think the Scam of Fortune should ever be released into RuneScape. Like, people spend countless hours training a skill. Now they could just go to work for a day and buy 99 pretty much. That's ridiculous. And it shouldn't be worked like that. And they keep saying it's not buying XP. Well, when are they going to start selling GP on the front page? Because that's surely the next step. Because, again, the game's not dying, but they're nowhere near as many players play as they used to. It's like when they removed free trade in the wilderness. They brag it back just so people would come back to RuneScape. I preferred it. There was none of this scamming, there was none of the luring, there was none of anything that happened, because there was just no point to it. Since free trade returned, it's been nothing but bad in my opinion. And that's just my honest opinion. I don't see there being a point to spending countless hours running around an agility course when you could just go to work for a day or two and buy like 90 plus agility. But that's just me. The Solomon store is another promotional thing they did. And I don't agree with that. But there's nothing I can do about it because it's here and it's here to stay, so we've got to basically suck it up because Jagex don't care that no one wants it. Yeah, there are at least free stuff that everyone takes, but then again, if we take that, that probably means 90% of us agree with Solomon's store. It's like bank space. You now have to buy bank spaces. Are you serious, Jagex? You gave us 10 free ones just for registering an email account. That was decent. That was a good update you did. But now we're being told if we want extra bank spaces, we have to buy them with real life money. In my opinion, that's real world trading. But so you're pretty much, in effect, encouraging real world trading as long as it goes in your pocket. But again, it's like they're also banning YouTubers that make RuneScape videos for no reason that have got like 50k subscribers. Like number one boss got banned, which like they had no proof he was actually botting. I just think they're really ungrateful. And sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background. But yeah, like people like them give the game free advertisement every single day. Like they don't tell Jagex they have to pay them for mentioning their game or playing their game in a video when they've got like 50k subscribers onwards. And they don't get any credit for it. Like that, he got banned falsely because they couldn't be bothered to look into it properly. Of if he was a bot or not. But like there's a few others. I personally don't see why Jagex should also ban people that sell gold but not sell dices, because everyone knows a host at dices or flowers or whatever is obviously raw trading. Who's not? Like, in all seriousness, who's gonna plant a flower, make 30 bill or whatever a day, and then just think, oh, I'll just keep this on my account? No. You make that much money a day, easily, you're gonna sell it. There's no question in my mind they sell their GP, because it's an easy way of making funds, and it's quick. And it's like multiple millionaires like buy RuneScape GP and get all snobby because they got better gear than everyone. It's like someone just went and spent like 60 hours at Next or whatever for a free bill bank. You spent 5 minutes at work or whatever, or you asked for your dad's credit card, and you're like in like 30 bill gear in like a matter of 10 minutes. It's just ridiculous. So there's a guy at Clan Wars. He's so sad. His name's Isaac, but his RuneScape name's like BEST. I'll put his name in the description. But he actually pays people because he's so hated in Clan Wars. Everyone attacks him. He pays people to stop them attacking him, and pays people to help him as well. Like 5 mil an hour. Like, he's also known as one of the biggest raw traders there, but he's never been looked into, and he buys like enough money to raw trade over 2k brew flasks and restores a day, because he easily goes through that. Plus he uses overloads next, so there's no way you make that much GP and all he does is sit at Clan Wars all day. There's absolutely no way whatsoever that he's not buying gold. But Jagex would rather ban people that don't impact the economy as much, and someone that's buying all this gold and making stuff like brews, etc. go cheaper or higher than they need to be because of people that buy GP. And it just ruins the game for people that actually legit play and do try to make all this gold. It's just a backfire, in my opinion. But it's like with the bots. I agree they're banning bots, but nowhere near as quickly as they could be. But on the other hand, every time they ban, say, 30k bots, another 30k come into the game. That's literally how it works. So I understand how they can't do it like really, really quick. But even if they just went to popular places like the Living Rock Caverns every day, yeah, like 1J mod that just went there and world hopped for 10 minutes. The amount of bots you could ban is unreal. And then like send one to fishing spots, like Shiloh Village maybe. Send some woodcutting spots, ivy, magic trees. I don't know, anywhere, wherever bots go. Frost drags even. Like, I'm having to play on a French server because of retards that bot and ruin it for other people. I'd love to be able to frost on my normal worlds, but I just can't. I could PVM etc on it, but I can't frost on it because it's literally just packed with like 10 bots on each side. I'm getting lucky at the moment because most people in my time zone are at school, hence why I've got like a free world. But if I come back here tonight, it's gonna be packed. Because everyone comes in from school. It's like, what, 10 o'clock in the morning here. Yeah, the school day here would have started an hour ago, and it'll finish at 3 o'clock, roughly. Yeah, and then they're there till, like, and then they've actually got to get home. Some people walk home, that's another half an hour sometimes. Or sometimes it's 5 minutes, depending on where they live. Or some get the bus, which can be an hour away, 2 hours away. It's just stupid in my opinion how everyone just like, doesn't take advantage of this sort of stuff, but they'll complain about the economy and everything. It's like, this is a free 3 mil an hour because there's no one here. And like I said, by the end of today I'll be able to buy 90 construction and 88 smithing. And I'm trying to get a 90 plus cape, so it's going to help. The main skills that I can't do that'll put me at 90 plus at the moment is thieving and hunter, because I just can't stand them skills. But I may as well work on getting my other skills to 90 that I haven't got until I can be bothered to do them too. Right, at the moment, fire making, I'm definitely going to finish that 99 soon, same with fishing. Right, I'm already like 108k off a level, that's like 2 hours at the Living Rock Caverns, AFKing, and like what? Over 500k profit at least. But at the moment it's too early because of the bots, which is really annoying that they dictate the game pretty much, because not enough people are online anyway to do an efficient skill. But I don't know, I'd rather have no bots and have to do everything a worse way, because one, it'd sort the economy out, and two, I don't know, it just seems better all round if they went less lag, less money issues, like Frostbones. I can't actually price check one at the moment because obviously I'm in combat, but there is no way that there's needed this many like Frostbone prices to keep falling every time there's an update or whatever. It's getting stupid. I think the other day I checked and I like 10k, which really isn't good. Like when I first got 85 dunge, they were like 25k a bone, and because I didn't have a yak at that time, I couldn't make full advantage of the bones. I was using a war tortoise and I was just camping out with frost drags, and admittedly I did make a lot of money. I made like 10 mil. But then bones started to fall, more people started going, it became more popular, and because I was one of the first, like, 100 to get 85, I think, like, I'd always enjoyed dungeoneering, even though it was, like, really slow, like, when it first came out, until you got to about 70, so I felt really lucky that the fact that I could do all the larges with all the people that had just started, when we all got to 70 in that. I stuck with that team till I had well over 80 dodge, like 87 I think, 88, which was like 2 chaotics, and I was really proud to have them. I had the chaotic staff and the rapier. I got the rapier first, but that's because I hybrided a lot. So yeah, I kind of needed them, and then I discovered I wanted to try hybrid, so I went back and got the crossbow, and then got the mold to go with it, and I got all the shields, and then the CLS is my last one, because I decided I might want to do some PVM at some point. Well yeah, before this turns into a rant, I should go pretty soon, but this has already probably been a rant. But yeah, just let me know your ideas of Jagex and how the game's going in a comment below, and subscribe if you agree with my opinions or whatever. Subscribe if you're new also, and don't forget to give the vid a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.